Xiaoguang, when did you get back? Why are you being so secretive? Oh, right. Belle, Senior Fufu, and Senior Yinhu are still out taking care of things around Phylum Heights.
Shh! Keep your voice down. Sorry, Junior. I guess I don't know my own strength now.
I'm fine. But don't you want to see everyone now that you're back?
No, the mission went perfectly fine. I just came across something a little... I'm sorry, Junior Wise. I wanted to be happy coming back to see you all after the mission, but I'm just so tense.
What drives a person to take up the sword? And what awaits them because of it?
Hold on. I'm not imagining things.
Huh? You can hear it? But none of the investigators I worked with on the mission could hear it.
What lies within the heart of one who takes up the sword?
Actually, I can hear it really clearly.
Well, I guess that will make things easier for me to explain. While I was wielding the Qingming sword in the middle of battle, I suddenly heard a woman whispering in my ear. Nothing like this has ever happened before. I didn't know if the Qingming sword had undergone another change.
The one who wields the sword shall find the answer within the hidden realm.
Yes, that! That's what caught my ear.
The origin of the Qingming sword?
I'm not sure how much of what it says can be trusted. But if such a hidden realm really does exist...
I see. So if that voice isn't lying, we should be able to find a way to overcome the Qingming sword's negative effects.
Yeah! Shifu and my brother have done so much to suppress the Qingming sword's effects on me. With you here, Junior Wise, even if Shifu and the others can't hear the voice, they'll still believe me. I want to tell them what's going on.
The Qingming sword will guide you to the hidden realm.
Huh?
Xiaoguang, what's wrong?
Just now, an image of a hollow flashed through my mind. Somewhere in Limnian Hollow. Is it showing me the way to enter the hidden realm? Junior...
Shifu went out on a mission earlier and isn't at Suibian Temple. If we're in a hurry...
Wait, Junior Wise! Belle told me that you experienced a strange reaction in your eyes earlier. You should...
This is about the Qingming sword, so I don't want you to go there alone. And I haven't felt anything unusual in my eyes lately, so I think it should be fine.
How am I supposed to refuse when you give me a look like that? Fine, I hope we can find something in there.
If you come, remember to bring some pork bun.
Do you think... So this is the hidden realm the Qingming sword was talking about. The whole area looks completely different. Like some sacred, secluded place hidden deep in the mountains. Amazing!
To think, the Qingming sword could reshape an entire area within the hollow. Xiaoguang, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. But I've just had this strange feeling since a moment ago.
Finding a way out isn't the problem. It feels like there's an invisible barrier here that stops us once we get close.
I knew it. I felt this heavy, stifling sense of confinement ever since we got here. Even though we left a letter for Shifu, it looks like we'll have to explore this place on our own.
It's going to be tricky without any outside help. Still,
Strange. The Qingming sword feels more active than ever. Come on, let's keep going. I'm sure I can cut right through... Ethereals? Even in this room? Let me take care of them. This feeling, it's...
what is it, Xiaoguang?
The Qingming sword seems so restless. If I use it now, it might awaken an entirely new power.
So that's the Qingming sword's new ability?
Yes, the sword feels amplified in this area. Let's keep going and clear out every ethereal here.
The gate is right up ahead.
Wait, why is there an abandoned sword altar here? The sword wills. I'll show you my real... I'm promised...
Whatever you seek, I will devote myself. It is my honor. I may be slow, but I still have 2 fists to swing. Whatever you seek.
I'll show you. Hello? Rep 249. I'm here. Hee. I'll show you my real value this time. All set and ready to go. Ding-a-da-ding-a-da.
Yeah, but
I'm here. Need a hand? I'll show you my real value this time.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay? I'll give you a hand. More ethereals incoming. Use the sword's new power to take them out.
Thank you.
Shokwang, stay alert. This ethereal looks different from the others we've seen.
It's more active than the others. I'll be careful. Get out of our way, you evil monster! Stand down! A measure of steel slices the world through! Frost portions!
Interesting.
That voice. Why does it sound so familiar?
It came from the main hall. We should take a look.
So that's the purpose of this sculpture.
Huh? Shifu, what are you doing here? Isn't there supposed to be a barrier around the Hidden Realm? Was your mission nearby and we somehow pulled you in too?
Hold on, Junior Wise. She might look like Shifu, but something's not right. The way she moves, the tone of her voice, something just feels off.
Shifu? Mission? I don't remember having any important matters to attend to, nor do I remember ever taking you as disciples. Who are you? Hold on. You there. Is that the Qingming sword in your hand? Ah, I see. You came from outside the Hidden Realm. And you're the current keeper of the Qingming sword.
That's right. My name's Yeshunguang.
It's a long story, so I'll make it simple. I'm afraid I'm not the Shifu you're talking about. Just think of me as a native of this Hidden Realm. This low-lying area acts like a furnace, the encircling mountains trapping the energy within. An ideal site for enhancing the Qingming sword's power. When that power is unleashed here, it can reshape the hollow itself, creating what's known as the Qingming realm. Everything and everyone in this place exists according to the Qingming sword's will. And this young one here, who are you? An outsider shouldn't be able to enter the Qingming realm at all, only the sword's master.
I'm Wise. I'm accompanying her as her proxy.
Forget it. None of that really matters. Whoever you are, if you're capable of entering the Hidden Realm alongside the sword's master, in any case, welcome to the Qingming realm. Or, as some might call it, the world of the sword.
Yep. I grabbed some pork buns from the kitchen. Huh? Wait a second. You're the voice we heard inside the Qingming sword.
These pork buns aren't bad. I've actually been trying to communicate with you for some time, Yeshunguang, but you must learn more about the weapon that's been fighting beside you. I'm sure you've been wanting to know more about the Qingming sword.
Exactly! If this Hidden Realm really hides the Qingming sword's origin, please tell me, Shifu. Oh, sorry. You just look exactly like my Shifu.
No worries. I once had students of my own. It's been some time since I last heard someone call me Shifu. Back to the matter at hand. The means of suppressing the Qingming sword is hidden here, but it won't be easy to claim. Remember what I said earlier? This is the world of the soul. Scattered throughout this hidden realm are countless nameless, masterless swords. Seek out the 3 most extraordinary among them.
What exactly do you mean by extraordinary? And how are we supposed to find them?
Words alone can't explain everything. Come back once you've found the first sword. Now then, I'll be here, waiting for your good news.
This Shifu isn't quite like the Yixuan Shifu we know.
The blade knows my heart.
Somebody, please help me!
That voice and figure. Senior Inhu?
Looks like it's really him, but why would he need help fighting ethereals?
The fighting. Not sure, but let's help him. We can sort it out later.
All the ethereals have been taken care of? Thank you. Thank you for saving my life, brave strangers.
Senior, what are you doing in the Hidden Realm?
Huh? I've never joined any sect, let alone had any disciples. Are you sure you've got the right person?
Junior Wise, there's something about him that's not quite the same as Senior Inhu.
Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. You look just—
I'm a mercenary. They call me Big Pan. I'm a part of the Melt...
The Melt Iron Mercenaries? That sounds familiar. But mercenary groups nowadays...
What's that supposed to mean? It doesn't matter. I can see you two are really strong. Please, help save my comrades.
Your comrades? You mean there are others here?
Yes. Not long before, my mercenary friends and I came here with a mission from the Lords to help develop some new land. They came well prepared and hit us hard. We weren't ready, and we were defeated. We suffered heavy casualties, and the survivors are still trying their best to hold on. But soon after I set out, I got surrounded by those ethereals. Time's ticking. Please, help me save my friends.
Calm down, we'll help. But aren't you a mercenary? The ethereals that attacked you aren't that dangerous, so why didn't you fight them?
I lost my sword back where we were ambushed, so I can't fight.
Sword? Could it be connected to those extraordinary swords that Shifu mentioned? Either way, he's definitely not Senior Inhu. If he was, he could take down ethereals with just his bare fists.
We understand the situation. Please lead the way.
Thank you so much, both of you. If you can save them, I will do what... My teammates are trapped somewhere around here.
Free as the skies. Huh. The blade knows my heart.
Damn, these ethereals! Am I really gonna die here today?
Oh, John! Are you okay?
I know that voice. Big Pun! Finally, come on! Give me a hand here! Ha! Ha ha! I'm finally saved!
Sorry for the delay. Are you all right?
Delay? That's an understatement if I've ever heard one. We sent you to get reinforcements. Where did you go, Big Pun? I got separated from the main group. I don't know their status either.
Well...
Well, what? Are you for real? You think 2 people? Never mind. There's no time to get more support. Even if it is just us, we gotta go back and save them. There's no running from this fight, Big Pun.
Me?
Actually, Big Pan lost his sword back where you were ambushed.
Huh? Big Pun, you threw away the weapon that represents your dignity as a mercenary? Whatever. You will have to fight, even if you don't have your sword.
Hold up. Powerful hand-to-hand combat skills? I thought he was terrible at fighting.
You didn't know? He's not bad at fighting. He's just a coward. We would never recruit a weakling who can't even fight. He's way stronger than anyone in our group. We were hoping he'd become a powerful addition for fights. But after a few missions... Hey, Big Pun, look! It's different this time.
Oh, do we really have to fight them to the death?
You want to reason with some bandits? Are you crazy? This is a crucial moment of the city's founding. This is our only choice. You don't want the entire group to get killed, do you, Big Pun?
I don't want anyone to get hurt, but every time I hold my...
Oh, wow. He's really fast.
That's what I was saying. He's one of the best when it comes to both swordsmanship and physical ability.
Let's chase him, Xiaoguang. Mercenary groups, looters, the city's founding. This all feels like ancient history. Though
I agree. Let's head in the direction he was running. Been through here. It has to be Big Pan.
If that mercenary's information checks out, and he's as strong as they say, his fear of combat doesn't make sense.
There's blood in the air. Signs of a fight. measure of steel slices the world through! Frost fortunes! Let this sword array send you away!
Xiaoguang, you okay?
Sorry, but could we stay here a little longer? The blade knows my heart. I don't know why, but as I approach this area, Big Pond's footprints are on the ground. Looks like he's been through here.
He was quick to escape the battlefield. Yet he still stopped here? Can you see anything from this area?
Looks like we can't see much other than the clouds of ash.
They're probably drawn here by the smell of blood. Looks like the fighting between the looters and mercenaries is worse than we thought.
Does the stench of death and slaughter attract the crows? I think I'm starting to understand Big Pond a little better now.
Huh? Just from...
Yes. Since we both saw the same, sometimes I fear the power it's so powerful. When I hold it, I can also feel that these crows are drawn by bloodshed. Maybe that's what Big Pond was afraid of too. In the aftermath of wielding his blade and facing the lifeless bodies of his foes... Sorry, I was getting carried away there.
Maybe you have a point. I can tell that he doesn't like fighting and deeply values his companions. Hearing you talk about the insecurities you faced on your path to becoming a swordmaster, I feel like I'm gradually starting to understand your world.
Thanks for listening to my rant. Let's keep going. If we can find him, I want to tell him everything I've realized just now.
Watch out. High-risk ethereals ahead. Stay focused, Xiaoguang. Hold on. Something's not right with these ethereals. What's happening here?
The blade knows my heart. Just in time! Try breaking through using the technique. Now we can move forward. Ride the wind. The blade knows my heart. Another obstacle?
I call this move Bunny Slash Combo! Winning pieces are in place. Leave it to me.
Don't push yourself, Mickey. Shit. All right, let's keep going. Big Pan should be close by. I finally found you, Big Pon. Your companions need you right now.
No, I can't help you. When the looters came, I tried to wield my sword. I'll only end up being more trouble for everyone.
So you don't want to save your friends? You just want to hide here forever and let them die alone?
Well,
Big Pon, I understand what you're going through. You're afraid of getting hurt. You haven't learned how to properly control your strength yet. Every time you do something, you deal devastating damage to others. That is what's bothering you deep down inside.
yes, that's right. When I first trained my swordsmanship, I never imagined that my sword could cut down an enemy so easily. I began to fear the sword in my hands, and I was also scared of the exhilaration I began to feel when fighting. You two are right. I can't just leave my friends. But please, tell me.
There's no need to get rid of this fear. You only need to keep this feeling in your heart and continue fighting.
Huh? But doesn't that...
Even though you're afraid of your own strength, you still want to use it to protect your friends. Even if your fear persists after you draw your sword, it's a reminder of how you must coexist with your own strength. There's nothing shameful about fearing battle. Rather, it's the proof that you've become a powerful swordmaster.
So you mean fear is
By the way, Those looters you were fighting didn't take proper anti-corruption measures, and have already been corrupted into ethereals.
Huh? Why didn't you say so?
Finally got him to move. It's not easy to convince someone with nothing but words.
Xiaoguang, I have a question. Why did you insist on dragging him to the battlefield?
When I saw Avaris standing there, I suddenly remembered what Dad told my brother and me when we were little. In the early days of Eridu, many mercenary brigades were deployed to explore new territory and eliminate roaming looters. Once, a mercenary brigade clashed with a band of looters, and one of the looters unexpectedly turned into a large ethereal. He defeated the ethereal on his own, and captured the remaining looters, achieving a great victory. After that, the sword-wielding mercenary grew braver and braver, and that's the story of none other than Big Pawn of the Melt Iron Mercenaries.
The early days of Eridu? That's a long time ago. You mean...
We might have to wait until we return to the temple and ask Shifu to fully understand the truth. Anyway, let's help him defeat that Avaris now. If I'm not... Come on, let's face that big...
Honestly, I'm shaking like a leaf. But this time, I'm not backing down. My fear points where my blade should strike, and my sword follows where my heart leads. I, Big Pan, the Melt Iron Merc, am a swordsman who's sworn to protect my comrades. Poor souls twisted into ethereals. Forgive me for what I have to do.
It's getting stronger! Blazing spark! My blade cuts down evil! My spirit soars in the sky! Judgment! Frost glistens! Radiant cloud! The Qingming's might rends the heavens! What's this?
Does your body feel lighter now?
How do I describe it?
Very good. With this, the sword you have retrieved has become swordwill for you to use.
Shift.
I know what you wish to ask. After this experience, you have a better understanding.
Shifu, you mentioned before that no one could enter or leave this realm besides us. So those who appear here aren't real people, but rather echoes of those who once existed, right? I once encountered beings born from miasma called drowned ideals that are somewhat similar to the people here, yet different. They don't have what you'd call a true form.
And the owner of the sword we retrieved, Big Pon of the Melt Iron Mercenaries? I've read about him in a Swordmaster novel. He's a famed swordmaster of the city founding era. So in other words, there's no way he could still be alive. But why would he appear here in the form of our senior from real life? And both he and the others, it's like they're reenacting the entirety of that famous battle.
It's simple. He and I are simply vessels. Puppets created by the sword with miasma and hollow matter after accessing the owner's memories. In essence, we are each just a sliver of a swordmaster's consciousness, recorded by the Qingming sword throughout its long history. The Qingming sword has responded to your wishes, choosing the memories of a few famed swordmasters to shape into human form. When they show you how their swords shine, their sword will fortify your power, pulling you closer to the Qingming sword. That is the trial.
I see. Well, that makes our plan of action clear.
So, does that mean you're also a piece of a swordmaster's memory?
It's a bit difficult to explain. You may simply think of me as your guide.
Might you also be lost travelers?
Huh? You're senior yet?
Shiyuan? Brother,
Senior? Brother?
Xiaoguang, I think he must be just like Shifu and Big Pan.
yeah, I think so too. I was just so surprised to see him just now that my mind blanked. Sorry, we mistook you for someone we knew. Have you been traveling alone?
It's a bit embarrassing, but I've forgotten my real name and identity. By the time I came to, I was already lost amidst the mountains in this realm. Please, just call me Peregrine. If possible, would you allow me to lodge here for a while?
Peregrine. I've heard that name before in the stories Mom used to tell me and Shiyuan.
What are you two mumbling about? In any case, this place has not been maintained for a long time and isn't the most comfortable place to rest.
You have my gratitude. I can tell you three have more to discuss, so I won't disturb you any further.
Well then, since you found the first sword, it's time I tell you about the remaining two.
The remaining 2 areas. But apart from the one we just went to,
Do you recall the incomplete statue I pointed out to you in the main?
Yep. I kept having this sense of deja vu.
Is that so? That's not surprising. In any case, both the final area and the monster that gave you trouble before are hidden behind that statue.
Behind the statue.
It is not something that can be broken with brute force. Ye Shunguang, an ethereal that can temporarily steal your senses, will certainly continue to cause you trouble. While exploring, you should contemplate how to gain passage from the statue. Moving on, the Qingming sword has sensed your growth. The seal for the second area is likely to lift soon.
Clouds! I asked Shifu about our fortune. She said today's